We can use adjustment layers combined with layer masks to make quick and simple adjustments to an image. Let's take this picture of a pew end in a church. It's all rather blue and lacking in interest. First of all, let's select the wooden part of this figure using the quick selection tool. We can drag this over the image and note how it jumps to the edges, performing actually a pretty good selection. It's missed a few bits, so we can add this in with a quick selection tool, or we can switch to the lasso and add the straight edges in at the top and down this right hand side. And there's our selection. We'll go to the adjustments panel and make a new curves adjustment. Here it is. When we switch to the layers panel, we can see that this curve has come out automatically with a mask matching the shape of the selection we just made. Back to the curves. Let's brighten it slightly and click and drag up in the higher part of the graph to add some contrast. At the same time, let's go to the red channel, add a little bit of red, and go to the blue channel and take out some of the blue. And now we've got a good woody effect. Let's compare this to how it was before. There's the original, and there it is after the curves adjustment. Now the problem is we have a crisp edge on this mask, and when we zoom in on this out of focus area at the back, we can see that the adjustment has applied itself crisply to it, but the object itself needs to fade away. We can fix that by switching to the masks panel and feathering this mask slightly. 1 pixel feather, 2 pixel, 3 pixel feather, and we can now see how the adjustment fades smoothly away as the object goes out of focus. Now let's address the background, which is looking rather blue. We don't need to make a new selection here, we can use the one we already have. We'll go to the Layers panel, hold Command Mac or Control Windows and click on the thumbnail, and that loads up this area as a selection. We can use Shift Command I or Shift Control I to invert the selection. So now everything except the figure is selected. When we go to the Adjustments panel now, we're still viewing the adjustment we made earlier, so we can go and click on this arrow to return to the initial view. We'll make another curves adjustment. Once again, this one comes out with a layer mask that matches the selection we made. We can now switch to the red channel and increase the red slightly, and switch to the green channel to put a bit more green into this background. Let's add a touch more red as well. And there's our finished image. When we compare it to the original, it's a definite improvement. And because all these changes have been made using adjustment layers, we can modify them or turn them on and off at any time.